What up, DC family? It's your boy Dre
And
Hall.
it's your girl Cash.
Back with another
Yes,
video.
yes, we are.
Hey, today we got when the killer is the first to arrive at the murder scene.
When the killer is the first
to arrive at the murder scene. That's what it say.
I guess we gotta find out.
That's what it say, man. Shout out to Mind of a Criminal. Make sure y'all go to that channel and give them a subscribe. Check out these videos.
Yes.
Lots of videos you can check out. You ready to get into
Let's
it?
get into it. I'm
Don't
ready
forget
to
to hit that subscribe, gang.
911, where's your emergency?
Hi, what does it say there?
Where are you at?
Wagner?
Okay, what's going on?
I don't even know.
You don't know what's going on?
No. Is it breathing? Oh my God. My husband's dead.
Okay, is that your husband?
My husband's freaking out. Yes, it's my friend. Oh my God. Oh, the best
What happened to his friend?
Ma'am.
She's on the floor. There's blood everywhere. Oh my God. The other one's on blood in the back of his head.
What's your name?
My name is Sherry Kenny.
Sherry. You don't see a gun?
No, I don't see a gun.
Okay. Listen, I need you and your husband to back out of the residence and wait outside for the officers. Do you hear me?
Sorry.
Crazy.
In May 2017, police in the small, quiet town of Bel Air, Ohio, find a man dead in his basement. A gunshot wound to the head. When police arrive on the scene, they meet with the husband and wife that had found the deceased man. David Kinney and his wife Cherry are longtime friends of the victim, 43-year-old Brad McGarry.
I can't fucking believe that. 8-9 years.
Oh, yeah.
My kids call him Uncle. We supposed to go to the Bahamas with us in August. Yeah.
So both of them is like a family friend. They're all friends with
Right.
him. So which one of them? So it got to be one of them.
It got because they said that when the killer
He's the first to arrive at the murder scene.
Right.
Call him Uncle. We supposed to go to the Bahamas with us in August. Yeah, he's one of my best friends.
He met him in Coleman in classes years ago, and we just took him in his family.
Dang.
I'm trying not to freak out. I'm sorry. I can't see him, man. I'm not supposed to see him, man.
How you coming out here?
That right there is the weed eaters, the whole plant.
Okay.
We bring the weed
He
eater
bringing
in,
the weed eater.
we come to the basement door and knock. My daughter knocked on the front door. I told her, I said, sis, go knock on the back door. She went up and knocked on the back door. The door was open. I went up right behind her. I noticed that the kitchen was scattered. There was stuff all over there. I told my wife, I said, Sherry, something's wrong.
When the police look in the basement, they find the body of Brad McGarry lying face down on the floor with a pool of blood around his head. Brad McGarry was an openly gay man in a small conservative neighborhood. His friends state that he had just ended a relationship with a man named Scotty, but they didn't know his last name.
They stayed with him like that.
The last relationship we was in, it was pulled off and he hasn't been with anybody ever since.
Well, no,
It was
it
the
was
other guy.
yeah.
Okay, who was the
He,
Scott something.
oh man.
But see how he's saying his name, trying to throw him off. Somebody, one of them,
Yeah.
because both of them crying. Him and his wife. But now they calling the person that he was last in a relationship with
Right.
name. That person don't got nothing to do with it.
So they're trying to throw him off.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's,
I think that's what it's leading to.
Relationship, Gregory and Georgia.
While looking around the house, police notice that it appears to have been ransacked. Oddly enough, they notice that nothing has actually been taken. There were multiple newer phones lying around, a large TV, and even money on the floor. Police are convinced that the robbery was staged.
that's what I'm about
The
to
next
Right.
thought is that it was suicide. When the coroner arrives, he starts taking a look at Brad's body. It is apparent that there is a gunshot wound to the head, so he asks if there was a gun found anywhere, but no gun was found. Since oftentimes suicide victims fall on top of the gun after committing the act, police roll the body over, but they still do not find a gun.
They looked him over, they didn't see a gun. And if that's the case, it wasn't no suicide.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's a rigger. Well, People outside.
Detectives begin interviewing friends and family of Brad right away, trying to form a timeline and gain as much information as possible as to who may have done this. After getting the full name of Scotty Butler, Brad's recently ex-boyfriend, they head to his house right away to interrogate him. When detectives arrive at the house, his mother answers the door and states that Scotty has been in jail for the past 3 months for violating his probation. Scotty Butler is no longer a suspect, as he had a solid alibi. Detectives decide to take a look around the neighbourhood to see if there are any cameras filming towards Brad's house. Thankfully, one neighbour had a camera that faced towards the street near Brad's house.
Good.
They would be able to see who came and went from the house.
Good.
While reviewing the camera footage, they continue to interview friends and family. David had taken some pictures and screenshots that could help detectives in the investigation, so they took his phone to copy the information. The issue the detective is having at this moment is that just the night before, Brad's cousin said something that completely changed the direction of the investigation.
Sunday, we went to Brandy's. We were sitting around the table, it was just me and Brad and Heather, which is another cousin of mine, and he made a comment how this DJ guy, he was coming over. Brad's intent was it was romantic. He made a joke about taking a nap, and it wasn't taking a nap. He was insinuating that they were having sex, like quotation marks. This was Sunday.
He was killed.
Yes.
Ah.
Between 1:30 and 2.
Really?
Yes, he was supposed to. He was dropping all the tuxes off. I also know that he was married.
Who told you that?
Brad did.
Brad told you.
Yeah, she being the wife didn't know all this time.
Brad. So Brad probably been messing around with him.
Yep, that's what.
So he's insinuating. But they were supposed to be friends.
They were supposed to be friends. Friends, all right.
They were friends, all right, yeah.
Brad did.
Brad told you.
Yeah, she being the wife didn't know all this time. They've been doing this for years. From what I understand, the two of them, Brad and DJ, kind of, I don't know if they laid low or they completely broke up. I guess they call him DJ or David Kenny.
Really?
Yes, the only guy. This is the only guy he's ever told me about. It's the guy. That's him. That's him.
The detectives made David believe they took his phone for the pictures he had, but the truth was they were tracking where his phone was when Brad was murdered, as well as finding proof that him and Brad had a relationship beyond friends.
Dang.
When they took a look at his phone, even though he has deleted everything, they are able to see the text messages between David and Brad. Evidence shows that they were in fact in a sexual relationship. They review the phone history and find that David's phone was directly at Brad's house at the time of the murder.
Ooh, got him.
They also discover, while reviewing the neighbour's CCTV footage, that David had driven to Brad's right before the murder in his wife's car, then left 40 minutes later. David would then appear again hours later in his truck with his family, delivering the weed eater Brad supposedly wanted
Trying
to
to
borrow.
play it off.
Yeah.
Police know that David was there when Brad was killed. Now they need to work to get the truth out of David.
Where's your food when you were at Brad's house until he get killed? It's past 3.
Nice stuff.
I was not there when Brad was killed.
You were at his house.
Yes, sir.
You were there.
God.
You know exactly where he was killed.
Yeah, don't break down now.
Exactly.
Sir, I know.
You were there when he was killed.
No, sir, I was not at his house.
Just go ahead and tell him you got the footage. You got the camera
Just
footage.
go ahead and tell him.
Come on, man.
Just
You
go
already break it
ahead.
down,
Exactly.
cracking.
Yes, sir, I know.
You were there when he was killed.
No, sir, I was not at his house when that man was murdered. Sir, I can't.
This is the guy you
Why did you
Oh
do it?
my God, I know.
I'll lose everything. Put your wife, put your kids.
It's gone.
That's already
This
gone.
don't have to be dead. You got a chance to come clean. Don't do all the hell shit. Look at me. Look at me. We're past it. It's okay. We'll do this together.
Ah, don't.
Sure. He had another guy for his group. I don't know who he was. I don't know his name. I'm swearing on everything. It's just holy right now.
What happened next?
He left me in
Speak
the
up.
garage.
It's okay.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Do it. Okay, look at me in the eye, bud. You tell me what happened next.
That was so.
Real talk.
You heard a gunshot? They grabbed me running out of the garage. And he got the Brad's BMW. And then I left. Oh.
He's still lying.
There's a couple things you need.
What?
But if that was the case, why didn't he call and report it? Why didn't you call? Why did you call 911? Why did you? Huh?
No, go ahead.
Why did you come back over there with your family?
Exactly. Why did you come back over there?
Acting like everything was all good, then acting surprised and want to start crying.
And don't know what happened. And go,
You would have went home and told your wife what happened.
right.
At least.
Or call the cops. At least.
Now he's trying to say he's scared. Like, come on, let's get to it.
Yeah.
There's a couple things you need to know. Brad's front seat in the Beamer was full stop that he brought from the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
He didn't have a passenger.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, that guy went back into the BMW.
Doing this job for many years, the detective knows that people subconsciously hide their face when lying,
Yep.
especially from police. The police
Tryna-
also know that
That's what
Brad's
I wanna look at.
SUV was still at the house and had not left since Brad was killed. So this version of David's story is a lie.
Hello.
So, come clean.
I'm telling you to go out on the streets of Mark.
Are you dumb?
I swear to you, I do not know his name. I do not know his name. We did kind of have a little bit of an argument about me being there.
Right.
He didn't think he was
He
going to
shot
happen.
Brad.
In front of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
If he was going to shoot me,
Right.
but I got scared.
Save the
I
damn
didn't know what to
tears.
do, and then I left. Oh.
Okay.
That's tears if I got caught.
It's okay.
He knew what I looked like. My vehicle was there. I did not know what to do.
What kind of gun was it?
I have no clue.
Why did you call the cops?
Exactly.
Why did you do this elaborate story? Why did you put your own daughter in that basement with that box?
Yeah.
You did that.
That's
Yes,
wrong.
sir.
And you knew he was down there. So, Jimmy, what's you and your family?
Sir,
Tell me what happened.
I did
From
not-
his selfish ass, like, why did he do that? He said you sent your own child down there to see a dead a body
Right.
down there like that.
And you already know what's down there. So, I mean, like, what?
Now you want to cry and act like everything is.
And he's still lying. It's a thing, like, what?
That's what that officer getting pissed now, detective.
Jimmy, what's you and your family?
Sir,
Tell me what happened.
I did not kill him.
You knew Brad was dead? Did he brought your
I did
shot?
not know he was dead.
Yes, you did.
The detective now creates a false story to help David become more comfortable with opening up about what happened. Even though the detective knows David will lie again, he also knows that the truth is getting closer.
I would tell you something. Sometimes when magic happens, people panic. Okay? They're not material. I think it might have been an accident. I think that maybe somebody was around, accidentally shot him. They panicked. Didn't think anybody believed him. Was it an accident? No, not really. Drop all this shit and just let it out. Brad deserves it. Brad's family deserves it. Your wife deserves it. Your kids deserve it.
Brad didn't want me to leave my life for a while. My wife
Deserve it.
Brad didn't want me to leave my life for a while. I love my wife and kids to death.
You love Brad too.
I did. I mean,
And sometimes you think about leaving your wife for him. Okay.
I told him numerous times, man, I'm not gonna take my wife. He hit me and smacked me around a couple times. He said, if you end all of this now, I'm done with you forever. He got real loud with me. Kind of like up in my face. He had
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
one of those little derringers.
Cross the line, man. It's time. Look at me. Let it go. Tell me what happened next.
Come on.
He had it in his hand. Just kind of like waving at me, you know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
Telling me, I'm tired of you. I can't believe my emotions this long just to call it quits.
Come
He
on.
kept wavering at me, so I grabbed it.
Come on.
What happened after you grabbed it?
I pushed him.
Okay. And what happened?
Come on.
I showed him.
Bingo.
After this statement,
Bingo.
David stops talking and asks for a lawyer. And even though he says he shot Brad, he will go to court, pleading not guilty. In February 2018, David was convicted of aggravated murder with a gun specification.
If this man was able to do an assassin's job to someone he loved and his best friend, what could he do to his enemy or someone who opposed him?
Kinney, for his part, did offer a brief apology in court, although he made neither an admission nor did he offer an explanation.
Keep it.
Exactly.
Family for all the hurt and pain I put you through, and I meant for any of this to happen, and I wish it could all, I could take it all back. I know all the apologies in the world will never bring him back, but I want you to know I truly am sorry for it all.
Keep it. I can't stand when they do that bull crap and
Right.
try to do an apology and reading it.
Yeah.
Why you had to write it down and read it? Why you can't just come from the heart?
Come from the heart. Just keep it. I don't want to even
Keep
hear
it. That's not
And
bringing
I
it
don't,
back.
I don't believe the story where he say the Brad was doing all this and waving around.
Yeah,
Because I mean, he lied the first time, so why wouldn't he? He could have been lying about that too.
Exactly. All that.
All that,
Fabricated.
yeah.
I know all the apologies in the world will never bring him back, but I want you to know I truly am sorry for it all.
The defendant shall serve life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Good.
Plus 3 years beyond life.
Good.
Prison records indicate that David remains incarcerated at the Belmont Correctional Institution in St. Clairsville, Ohio.
That's good for him.
Yep.
That's wrong. On all levels.
All levels, yeah.
That's why you gotta watch who you so-called your friends and people you around, and they've been messing
They've
around.
been messing around for a long time.
For years.
For years, and then he had a wife. You can't play with emotions like that either. On the same time, but that don't give you the right to kill somebody.
Exactly.
Because if they did actually leave your wife and want to be with them, that don't give you a right to kill them. Or I wonder if he threatened to say, "Well, I'm gonna tell your wife what's going on."
That's what I'm thinking. It could have been something about that. Where you won't leave her, I'm gonna tell her what's going on.
I'm
What
gonna tell
we've
him what's
been
going on,
doing.
what we've been doing or whatever like that. And they probably got into a big argument like,
And when they hit and try to tear up the house,
you just never know.
make it look like a robbery, but you didn't
Yeah.
take anything, and you just never know nowadays. And the thing that he did to his daughter to make her go down there to see a body,
that's
you know, but you love your wife and your
your
kids.
That's
sad. Crazy. Man, y'all let us know how y'all feel about this story down below in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a big like and subscribe to the channel. Let us know what y'all want to see next. You got anything for them?
Hey,
Hey, we gonna catch y'all next one, gang.
Catch y'all next one.